Hey guys, it's Ash here with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 weak anime characters who became overpowered. For this list, we're going to be looking at the characters in anime who begin their stories pretty weak, only to become incredibly powerful. If there's an anime character who goes from ant to god that we missed, let us know in those comments. And if there's an anime list you want to see, go to my Twitter at AshJBo and let me know. Number 10. Tsunayoshi Sawada, Hitman Reborn. Suna is a pretty average high school student at the start of the show, albeit horribly unlucky and generally kind of a wimp. However, getting dropped into the middle of an international supernatural mafia conflict and getting tutored by the most dapper infant of all time toughens him up considerably. Well, that and the absurd number of special abilities he gets his hands on, from the various dying will flames to summons, the works. Suna's journey from loser to mafia boss is as outrageous and bizarre as everyone around him, and comparing what he can do by the series' end with where he started is bound to set your head ablaze. Number 9. Atsushi Nakajima, Bungo Stray Dogs. Orphaned, malnourished, abused, and low on self-esteem, Atsushi doesn't inspire much confidence, most of all from himself. He also finds himself tormented by a white tiger. However, it turns out the tiger is simply a projection of his true power. Over time, he learns to control this transformation, becoming a key member of the armed detective agency in his own right. While he remains naive, Atsushi makes up for it with his increasing command over his inner were-tiger. Number 8. Hajime Nagumo, Arifureta from Commonplace to World's Strongest. After being reborn into a new world, Hajime is not much stronger than he was in his last life. However, thanks to some convenient healing ambrosia, he's able to consume monsters when he falls in a labyrinth. If you are what you eat, and Hajime eats monsters, no wonder he's so strong. Along with immense strength and durability, Hajime also crafts a ton of powerful weapons, especially guns. Oh, and magic from the dawn of time, and orbital death beams. Heck, if eating some wolves and demons would get everyone that kind of power, we'd be willing to expand our palates. Number 7. Boji, Ranking of Kings. Prince Boji has been handed a rough deal in life. Not only is he deaf, but he's also incredibly weak, supernaturally so in fact. His father stole all the strength he would have had, leaving him barely able to lift a small sword. But even with life stacked against him, Boji still manages to become a beast. While he's not strong, Boji is still exceptionally fast, able to dodge nearly any attack that comes his way. And once he's been properly trained, he learns to perform precision strikes that can knock out any opponents. Plus, the kid is the cutest dang cinnamon roll of all time. Somebody give that boy a hug. Number 6. Asta, Black Clover. We'd be hard-pressed to call someone as jacked as Asta weak, but abs on everything. Despite being a physical specimen, Asta has absolutely zero magic powers in a world where everyone does. This essentially puts him at the bottom of the totem pole initially, but upon acquiring a grimoire that allows him to use anti-magic, Asta soon becomes a tour de force. With his various swords, Asta can slice and dice his way through the most powerful magic. Add in his devil powers, which enhance his already peak physical abilities, and give him the ability to fly, and his dream of becoming Wizard King isn't so hard to believe. Number 5. Armin. Attack on Titan. Easily one of the weakest and most timid of the recruits at the series' beginning, Armin doesn't have the skill or power that many of his fellow soldiers have. Even so, the guy has a way with words and can deliver one hell of a speech. As time goes on, Armin becomes a more strategic fighter, using tactics to achieve victories his body can't. And then, he gains the power of the Colossal Titan, which he can use to become a walking disaster that can turn the tide of battle in an instant. Talk about leveling up. Number 4. Izuku Midoriya. My Hero Academia. Young Midoriya was born without a quirk, in an era where basically everyone has superpowers. However, after some training by his idol All Might, Izuku gains not just muscle, but also All Might's quirk, One for All. While the tremendous power is initially too much for his body to handle, Deku eventually becomes better at regulating how much he uses. This comes to a head where he learns to not only implement One for All in a variety of ways, but also tap into the quirks of his predecessors. Number 3. Rimuru Tempest. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. In RPGs, slimes are the weakest, so imagine this guy's surprise when he reincarnates in another world in such a lame form.
なんということでしょう。あんなにかっこよくて男らしかったのに、かっこ自称かっこ閉じ、今ではこんなに優先的な洗練されたスタイルに。ってアホか、認められるか。
However, thanks to receiving some absolutely broken skills, and also his new name from a dragon, Rimuru Tempest quickly ascends from slime to Demon Lord. Rimuru's greatest strengths lie in his ability to pull a Kirby and copy the abilities and appearances of foes he eats, alongside a fancy version of Siri granting him access to any answer and all information.
神の怒りに焼き貫かれて、メギド始まる。
This lets him rapidly acquire and improve new skills and spells with no limit in sight. Not bad for someone so squishy.
あれはセレブ。
Number 2. Saitama. One Punch Man. Is there such a thing as too strong? Saitama certainly thinks so. Originally just an average guy, Saitama changed after saving a boy from a monster.
思えばあれから3年も経つのか。
While we have our doubts that his fitness regiment was responsible for his impossible strength, the result is still the same. He became the most powerful hero in the world. True to the show's name, he's able to defeat anyone and anything with a single punch. Saitama is beyond superhuman, easily eclipsing everyone he encounters. He's just a hero for fun though, no big deal.
必殺マジシリーズマジ殴り
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Simon, Gurren Lagann. When it comes to meteoric rises, few anime leads compare to Simon the Digger. Starting off as a simple kid living underground with his charismatic bro Kamina, the discovery of a mecha takes Simon out of the dirt and into the fire of human resistance against the Beastmen threat.
あばよ立ちこ
兄貴
Even the loss of Kamina only accelerates him into the role of protagonist. Eventually, he and his friends take the fight to space, with Simon piloting mechas of increasingly ridiculous size, until he's finally battling in one the size of galaxies.
人間の力見せてやるぜ
When you wield power enough to literally pierce the heavens, that's when you know you're OP.
ラガンインパクト
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.